What's up, guys? It's Ginger with Souls. Happy Monday. Hope your week's off to a good start. It's going to be a full one. The plan right now is to stream every day this week. So, really excited. As Tomato, welcome. How's your day going? Just so you know, let me know how the music's going or the audio. Playing a new game tonight. And so far there's not a lot of audio inputs that I've seen, so I had to adjust some of my stream settings. Hey, Ducky. Hey, Lot. Thanks so much for that resub. So everything is still enabled. Hello, fuck. But everything is turned down, just because this demo, so far, I haven't found in-game controls for audio. So please let me know if levels sound off, because I'm actively trying to, tweak it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good week. I'm going to do some more of this. It's a demo. I'll just throw this up here. That's what we're playing tonight, War of Velana. It's actually being developed by some folks in our Super Kalen, or Tattooed Super Kalen's chat. So Griffin Blade is going to be in chat today. He's part of the team putting this together. So really excited. The demo is 2 or 3 hours. So we should be able to get through it tonight. We're going to get back to some Loop Pyro during the week this week. Do some more Final Fantasy. Thank you for the fart, Phoenix. So it should be good. It's going to be a good week. Ducky, A-Lot, Phoenix, how is your day going? Thank you so much for dropping in. Always making changes and stuff here. So you notice one of the big exciting things for me yesterday is my old man came over, did a little bit of work around the house, including hanging up a blackout curtain. So now light levels should be a little more predictable in here. Day is happening. That understood. So even tomorrow we'll really see it. We'll have a better light control in here. Well, yeah, Ducky, I hope we can be some help here. I'm sure we'll find ways to get crazy. But one way we can do it, at least to start, is I'm going to turn down this ever so slightly. Right? very blackout curtains. So there's still one, like, I need to get another pair. I have another light that's another window that's over here, but that's what really threw off the lighting. So I'm pumped for tomorrow so you can actually, like, see the light. I can see exactly. Well, I appreciate Tomato. Always trying to change things. You guys know this. I'm always tinkering. Yeah, more to come this week. Be looking fine. Shh, please, a lot. But I appreciate you. Do I have it in here? I'm trying to get all my commands in here. Yeah, throw some A-lots in chat. Don't be calling me fine. I don't know. But we're going, so we're going to run this demo today. We are going to run some Stream Raiders. An ornament for Ducky. Absolutely. Thank you. There are multiple blonde spots. Two ornaments for Ducky. I have a mix of blonde spots and white spots. So I be Ginger. Woo! Griff! Thank you so much for that follow, man. Welcome. I am a strawberry blonde, depending on how much sun I've gotten. It varies. Hey. Welcome in. So I'm saying, guys, this is Griff. He's part of the team that's put this game together. So really excited to have him hanging out here today. So I jumped in a little bit looking for audio setup. So maybe Griff, an early question. Are there any audio level options before you get through like a tutorial? Or is this just kind of the level of the game we have to work with? Exactly, a lot. This goodness gracious, great ball of fire in the sky, that thing is a sun, I think. Yeah, I saw you picked it up. It's the Bernie ball. There you go. But yeah, guys, I'll throw it up again. We got folks coming through. It could be. That should be the link to the store. As we're playing, you said, ask questions. We're gonna play through it together. But if you're interested in it, please go in and at least wish list the game. Super appreciate it. I know it helps Griff and team as they continue to work through updates and plan for release here, I think next year. So before we get into that, and I'm digging the soundtrack, by the way. Yeah. So let's get a battle going here real quick while we get into some of the early demo stuff. Yeah. Exactly. We'll release it when it's ready to be released. That's the right answer for these kinds of things. I don't know it from a game dev, but I've done enough software development stuff in my day where it's... You don't want to rush it. So, I'm super pumped. So here we are. We're in the demo. This is the way deadlines are evil. They're good to have at times, but can be evil. Okay, so we're going to do keyboard. So I was looking at it earlier, trying to get used to it. Or my shit. Then I think you're going to enjoy this a lot. Enjoy it a lot. Chapter 1, Secrets of the Shrine. Spiritual successor to Shining Force 1 and 2. Okay. Wow. Or now. Ha! I can read. Okay, Crow. I'll try and pin him a few times from afar, and then you head in and finish him off. Yeah, I saw that controller support. Gotta get ourselves some meat. WAS, WADs. Each unit can move a certain number of tiles represented by their move stat on each turn. The glowing blue tiles show available move range. Watch for red glowing squares. These show a unit's attack range. Note that spellcasting units will show their weapon attack range. Their spells have a longer ranges that show upon the spell selection. Okay. Yeah. So I have to do this. Okay. And this is the menu. Here's our stats. Say, I know Griff has done. Are you doing all the art, Griff? Or just kind of the lead on it? Okay. Cancel is K. Okay. Yeah. So if I choose J. Yep, okay. So special item or attack. Yeah. Arnan gain 10 XP. Oh, nice. It's XP from... Oh, I like that. So it's experience by attacking, not by, like, battle completion. Yeah. I mean, we're risk takers here. Attack. Krell gain 10 XP. No. So we just sit here and attack. Woohoo! Oh, I got the kill shot. Nice. Okay. Are these windows timed? Okay. Right? We did it, guys. We won the first battle. Yeah, I was worried. Get through. J. Okay. So there's a click through. Cool. Great. This should feed everyone for a while. Now to just get it back to the village. Is it supposed to be voiceover, Griff? Is that why there's like a delay on being able to progress through? Or will it be voiceover? Requires an extra input to get through a dial. That doesn't show it sometimes. Okay, cool. Yeah. I figured it was something. I know we're still in that demo test build. So it's just making sure we can move stuff faster. Oh, hey. Let's hit the campsite before we leave. I think I saw some supplies in those barrels. Sounds good. It's pretty close to the path out of the forest, and I might need a break from lugging this thing around. Yeah, like double-clicking does it. Press while the words are printing. It prints everything all at once. It doesn't check if I print it. Okay. Sure. So, I'll try and be patient to not make it, Can I interact with... Ooh. Oh, cool. So there are items in the world. Nice. Okay. Well, some of these fresh Terran veggies will make any stew better. I should grab one. Hey! Northern Terran. Well, now I'm intrigued. Hold on. I saw things. Now it's like common pine. Those little red berries are cute and safe to eat, but dust berries don't particularly taste very good. Yeah, I like that. This is where the pit of completionism, or like playing games where like gotta hit J on everything, gotta explore. There's the campsite, I'm guessing. I like the signage that has a campfire on it. Yeah, more food. Because I'm assuming at some point... Peaceful pond, I should stay out of it. I don't want to be walking around soaked. Cool. So you have to, looks like, line up just right on picking up those items. So you may have to position... Small pouch sitting in here. Received 100. Ooh. So those are like a combination? Yeah, those are one thing. Life berry. Normal barrel. Just a normal barrel. Yeah. You like to pray to the goddess? Yes. Obviously. Ooh. Okay, cool. Record adventures. And I'm guessing pray for fallen allies is like a resurrection component. that works, man. How is the audio level to you guys? This one thing sounds good. Cool. Type battle aren't permadead. Yeah, cool. So that's one thing, at least for me, Griff. I tend to go into menu, like to the audio menu in games, and drop the levels pretty quickly. I didn't see that, so it may just be me not knowing the menu options. But I like having that here. Cool. Ah, monster. I figured it might have been too early in it or something. These slimes can be tough, but let's work together. Okay, I'll take the lead. Using the snapshot feature, we'll display unit HP and SP bars above each unit sprite, as well as a short turn order bar on the left edge of the screen. No SP bar is shown, it means the unit has a maximum of 0. To this battle, cancel, and click the menu button. You can find options there. Press enter in the keyboard outside of battle. Right there. Okay. Got it. During snapshot mode, you can also press confirm, activate the turn order, and snap the units shown. View the unit's range and position on the map. The units will flash during this mode in case of multiple in the same unit. Want to skip combat animations and get through combat faster, you can activate skip mode. This means you won't see any combat actions or animations. Allies and enemies, keep your eye on your party's health and be quick. Be quick to lose track of how much damage they've taken. Look through the top of the screen. We'll skip mode active. Okay. And it was you? Yeah, okay. Okay, so you hold you for the snapshot, so I can see it's a Ren, our other friend, I forget his name already, and then the slimes. Can I do like a map no, okay. So I'm still in my move range. This is like the edge of my move range. But I'm going to be defensive for this round. I'll set him here and wait. Let's attack the slime. Arnen gained 14 experience. And Arnen's gonna get getting all that XP. Come on, Krell, you can do it. Oh! Gained 14 XP. Attack that one. Try right that one hit point. It's okay. I'm gonna let Krell get a kill shot here. Cause I want to keep the levels pretty even, right? We don't want to let Arnen get too far ahead. Krell gained 26 XP. I'll ask Griff. I kind of want to figure it out as we go a little bit. Yeah. No target. Oh, I can't. Oh, I like that. I can't attack it because it's too close. And I wasn't paying attention. So I did a dumb. Crow gained 14 XP. He has 64, he has 56. So now he'll attack the slime. Arnen gained 26 XP. Arnen found 20 gold. Nice. Be rich now, chat. Yeah, we did it. Victory! So it's enter. Oh, very cool. Okay. So enter is the magic button that was missing. And then to the main cluster view. Okay. Not like figure out how to. Hey, Az! Thank you so much for that resub, man. I want to win for you. Here's a big question. I might have just locked it up. What's the confirmation button? Am I just being dumb? J doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there we go. K. Got it. There we go. Cool. North, Karen Forest. West, Pell Village. East, Rentran City. Ah. What are the... This north is the village. We want to go west to the village. We want to take our food back to the village, right? That was our goal here. I'm looking around like, are there... Whoa. More slimes? Let's focus on one at a time and work together. During an ally's turn in battle, you can press the cancel button to deselect the active unit and move around as a cursor. This lets you look around the map, but you can also inspect ally enemy units to check their equipment abilities. Press confirm to see the unit's status, or press menu to open the cursor menu. Cursor menu lets you do a number of things like suspending your game, checking a full unit turn order, or changing the settings. Configuration. Now, if you choose to suspend gameplay, you will use the resume option. Okay. Good, enjoy the dinner, Tomato. So it was cancel. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay, that's cool. So you cancel in and out of that. Oh, I like that you get your hit points back. That's a nice touch. I'm gonna be way up in. Oh, I can't even get to him. Let's wait. Well, he drinks Soylent or whatever. Soylent Mint. Got me slime. I gained 12 hit points, experience points. I can read. Oh man. Had to be three hit damage, right? Be too easy to get two-shot him. Pick on the tanky boy. Repair. Woo! 24 experience points. Arden gained a level. Ooh, 2 more speed. Arden found 20 gold. Nice. Does this? Cool. Great, 12 experience points. They're all about Krell. Oh, he does 3 damage now. No! I'm letting them get lopsided. Okay, I'm gonna have to let Krell get all the kill shots here in the next fight. And then found 20 gold. I was like planning it out. He was doing 20 damage. I'm like, wait, no, I forgot. He got that level. Served me right. Can I go up here? No. Look out for things that we might be able to interact with. No, it's a rock path. Okay. Guess we can't go this way. Nope. He's a person. Smells like herbs and berries. Barrel of dried goods. Can't get to it, so I think I have to talk to him. Arden, thank the goddess. Crater John. This blasted card axle broke on me again. I thought I heard a clunk when I was coming around Cereal's Bend. Sorrel's? Not cereal. Sorrel's. I swear I can read. And then, sure enough, it snapped soon after. Let me see if I can help. More people. Prim! What are you doing out here? Hey, Arnett. Carver told us about the cart mishap, so we came to help. Who's with you? Hello there, I'm Dolvis, from Delador. A business in Pell, and figured I'd lend a hand. Much appreciated. Let's see what we can do. And there it is, good as new. Well, I'm not sure about that. I should hold until you get back to Pell and we can have Dugan look at it. As sure as her light. You all have my thanks. I'm going to rest here a while before I head west. Right. Hey, Blaze, how's it going? Oh, yep. Good evening, sir. Yeah. That's the magic of video games, right? You're just... Time has passed. Okay. Stink bug or toasted marshmallow? How's your night going, man? Appreciate you dropping in. Here we go. Yep. Most of the splits don't work in my favor. Super new grip. Like 80% of the beans do not taste good that I get. Ooh. Whew. That's when I start the stream, though. Yeah. 20. Yeah. I enjoy that 20%, man, but I don't like the 80. Sounds like a good plan. Let me know if you need anything. We will. Hi, Drew Night Blazing. Let's head back to Pal and see how Carissa is doing. We need to get this Balabor portion. Oh, good. You had a fruitful hunt. Yeah, no trouble at all. Oh, now he's like a vendor person. Pretty good. I bet there's some rune weed in here. Oh! That rune weed. John Stock. He's had a lot of stuff. But you did a good job. Oh, there's an exclamation point. I love those. I'll be here for a while before I head over to Pell. Do you need anything? Sure. What can we buy? Let's go route that focuses the mind. Yeah, it does. Focus gemstone shimmering with life. That's a fallen enemy. Okay. Cures poison. Cures blind. Cures silence. Where's my gnomes? Cures sleep. Okay. Cool. I can go. Oh, I can go in his tent. Life berry. I'm a pillager. Everything here is so carefully packed for easy travel.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Manistall. Crow receives strong rune. Whoa. So exploration yields fun results. Let's go, man. There's runes here and there for your adventure. These are permanent stat increase items that can be used in and out of battle. Runes must be used on an ally to give them a stat increase, so make use of them as soon as you can. There are many types of runes. Each rune holds the power to increase only one type of character stat. Yeah, we are running Stream Raiders. Whoop. Personal effects. I'll just put the lid back on. Ha ha ha, I like that. High quality stuff. Wouldn't have it any other way. Put it to the bed. Yeah. Board Adventures. Found my undies. Okay, so now we've got status. So we do have 5 of them now. Oh, increase. Oh, it's like an equip. Yeah. How do I equip it? Did my titles? Well, it's hey man, you got some competitors now. Oh, interesting. Okay, so only certain characters can use each of the runes. Use endurance. There's now. Ooh, dude, that's impressive, man. Get 2 level 20s. So how do I use something? Is the question. I don't know how to use it. Right. There's 8. Oh, wow. I have a party of 8? Very nice. Okay. Nothing in my stock. Ah, there's a whole equip. Ah, okay. Got it. I can't equip that. But I can use an item. Let's do Dolvis? Sure. He seems like a tanky boy. And 2 defense. This is all homebrew art. Ashen, this is actually a game that's being developed by Griffin Blade, who's in chat, and his team. We're playing the demo. It's out on Steam right now. How you doing today, man? Exclamation points mean I want to interact with them. Oh, I can't get it that way. There are enemies nearby. Would you like to engage them? Yeah. I obviously do. I can adjust this now because I'm... It's okay to look around. Okay, there's 1 slime there and 2 slimes here. And it's... Oh, there's a spider? Where's there a spider? Oh, it's down there. Okay. So I want Tanky Boy to go to the left. Doing good. Waiting for my bag of burgers to get here. Dude, it's been a good day so far. A little more lazy than I probably should have been, but you know, that's what happens. How's your son been doing? I was thinking about it the other day. I don't think I've asked how he's doing. Been doing it for a while. And now when you say a bag of burgers, how many burgers is in a bag? An appointment to get the camera into his gut. Oh. So it sounds like the MRI he got a while back didn't give all the answers. Oh, dude. That's a lot of burgers, man. Are you ready for it? Damn, man. Sorry to hear that. I was hoping you'd gotten something, some kind of news. Get him, Krill. Some kind of development, but Krill gained a level. That defense up. Krill found 30 gold. Got the tanky boy. Back away. That is true. Man, he does 4 damage now? Man, he's a big, strong guy. Let's move this way. No, I need to be here. It probably didn't break. It's my audio levels I tweaked before stream because the audio settings for this were into the game. But I'll go over there. I appreciate the reminder. Manistall. I say this. So this is an early demo. I think there's another big update that Griffin team are working on for later this year. So probably get through it all. Yeah, it's been goofy. I had to turn like all of my sound down just because it was a little loud before you get to that setting. But well done, Keith and A-Lot, the kills and assists respectively. Reward goes to Phoenix. Yeah. But this is exciting. Like, I haven't gotten into these turn-based strategy games in a while, so it's fun to revisit it. And to me, it's much more exciting to know the team that are working on it. Let's beat up this guy. Llama! Raiding in with a party of one. How's it going, man? How are the wee little duckies? 6 experience. Woo! I'm watching myself on my other screen here. All my lurks are offline now. Let's throw him here to hopefully block out Krell as I work on some other lurks on this computer. Gotta have my lurks going. Let's gain one experience point. Was found 20 gold. Doing good, man. It's Monday. This would be a good week. There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. That's fine. We'll leave you there to wait. I kind of want to blow his head off. Oh, I'm out of range. Oh, wait. Little death life on it, so it's got it. I never actually... There's a big gap in my game knowledge, and that Shining Force is in that for me. The baby's used to sleeping in their grow box. Okay. A grow out box. Interesting. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's for them to grow up. Coolest gained 1 experience. That does not sound fun. But I saw a little clip of the little floofy duckies. Can I get it? None of the mods up here. I'll just do it myself. It's that fallen the Sussus Llama. Just check him out. He's did some games before, but now it's all like farm life cams. It's amazing. So just hatched some ducks, got some chickens, got some quail soon. Build a side-by-side of the chickens. Oh, okay. Oh, this is just like free battle. Oh, okay. So let's not keep fighting them. So it looks like we could just keep fighting those enemies over and over again if we wanted. Can I go down here? No, okay. Hey, Dev. How's it going, man? Happy Monday, dude. How was your weekend? How was your vacation? Oh. Wrong screen. There we go. And then some paperwork before the wife yells at me. Be careful, man. But no, I know that Fable stuff, there's a lot going on lately. Is it what we're talking about? It's that guy, Fable Beard. 4 days of meal prep. Oof. Well, at least I don't have food prepped. I don't have any like food in my. I need to go grocery shopping tomorrow. That's what I need to do. So I actually have food in the house. What is it? Bandit archer. What's a bandit archer? They're back already? No escape room. Interesting. Hey, what's going on here? A bandit raid this far north? Boss said the Axle should take them all afternoon. I better go warn him. Oh. It was sabotage? You have to get through us if you want to get back into Pell. If anyone is hurt, you'll have me to deal with. I'm not scared. Bring it on. It doesn't sound terrible at all. Spellcasters rely on magic to deal arcane or elemental damage to enemies in battle, so healing our sports kills allies. Yep. Round them and use that energy to fuel their magic. This tap also lets them slowly regain their magic reserves. At the end of each turn, a caster retains 1 spell point. If your casters are running low, have them keep their distance. Okay. How'd you think of the escape rooms? I haven't done one in ages. I had a lot of fun with them before. Actually, let's cancel. Let's see what all we got. Just these 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're getting into some fun. Yeah, well, that's fair. Right. I appreciate that passive recovery, right? You don't have to do things if you're what's the word? Attuned? That's the word. So like the magical forces, you would probably recover passively. Without her. So Ashen, everything you do is a question of how, like, when will your wife leave you? It's like the running game for you, it seems. Oh, I just can't reach. Okay, we're gonna wait. No worries. You're good, Griff. Head. Oh, at least you got close, man. Some of those can be tough. Let's throw him here. I might not do so great. Oh, I can't attack. Okay. So I'm gonna wait again. Oh, I mean, that's true, Ashen. I've only interacted with her indirectly when she happens to hear me talk about your nefarious plans. And never the good things I say, only the bad things that I end up getting roped into. Prim gained 18 experience. They have an archer too. Okay. People who apply for Fable. Dude, I can imagine. I'm still super appreciative that I got the green light, man. I still feel on the small side to have any kind of an affiliate. Every end. Clean shaven dude. I want to be in Fable. It's a beer product company? That's 4,000. Oh, yeah! I was talking about tomato off stream earlier. Yeah. 10 XP. Like, we've done a ton of growth this last month. Like, I am super appreciative to everybody who's hung out. Not a huge follower jump, but our average view count has gone up significantly. Yeah. So, like, to me, that's huge. Like, I'd rather have, low double-digit average viewership with my 230 odd followers than have hundreds and hundreds and thousands of followers and like 5 viewers. That makes no sense to me. Well, I've been lucky and found some really phenomenal people. Oh, I'll shoot you if you want to see it, Dev. Friday last week, as in chat, broke me. Oh, exactly. I ended up getting 84 beard ornaments hung on my beard, glasses, everything. In a single stream. 84 at once. 3 redemptions. It was something. Nope. Not even close. That's right, yeah. It was amazing. Well, that's the thing. Every month, we're going to get more ornaments. Yes, you did. All the beard bling. Got a bunch of St. Patty's. This week, I need to work on stuff for April. So we're probably going to get at least 15, 20 new ornaments every month through this year. After this year, we'll probably recycle a little bit. I learned a skill. Nice, what'd I learn? Rush. Krill found 60 gold. Bees? Ooh. Bees aren't bad. I like that idea. Or eggs. Or both. I mean, I can have multiple different shapes and things attached to the ornaments. Actually, let's quit out. Let's go back and look at my snapshot. Can I tell who's who? I kind of want him. I kind of want to do this. Fertility on my face. Dude, Dev, thank you so much for that sub, dude. I really appreciate it. And if you're not already, please go check out Dev the Devastator. He is not only the community manager for the Fabled affiliates, he's a really chill dude. A lot of survival games, community involvement. It's just a good time. Oh, and there's a point redemption for, what is it, 5 head? Worth every point. Every time. A bunny boy? Ooh. Alright, ass. I like how you're thinking. I'll have to get some bunny ears, but we can make this work. That'll be dropped. Lifeberry. Arnett and found 60 gold. Bunny boy and dude, this is. I love the chaos that you guys bring and encouraged so much. It's like I've given in to you guys' not whims, but ideas. Let's hit him. I haven't done blurb, but yes. We get on the most random conversation topics. Like it's chill. It's like I love the combination of like it's support, it's friendly, but we get into some wild nonsense. Wait, what's the special? Chance to stun? Hell yeah, let's try that. But I thought about blurb. We've got sound alerts going. 12 damage? Dang! Alright. Krell's gonna be a nice melee, like, damage dealer fighter. So we've got an archer, like a ranged damage dealer, a spellcaster, a tank, and a melee damage dealer. You don't have a special, do you? Guard. Let's try it. Just because. Yes! I'm so happy I got a floof duck. Yes. Yes. Can I not attack from here? There we go. Roll the floof. Nice. See? Like my blondness-ish, I guess? Arden gained 26 experience. Arden gained a level. Yeah, got all that attack, baby. Arden learned a skill. Nah, what did we learn? Precision. Almost their turn. But I think we get spell points back at the end of combat, I think. Light his ass up. Prim gained 50 experience points. Prim gained a level. 3 attack. But an extra magic. Found 65 gold. Victory. We now get a channel on Discord named His Beard's Floof. We can do a lot. I mean, I was thinking about it, Llama. If you wanted a channel in Discord for farmy things or your stuff, let me know. We could probably work that out, man. Hey, Night. How's it going, dude? Food times are important as enjoy dinner. Food, whatever meal it is for you. Do a channel, maybe do like a group, like a tag, so we can do like llama or farm or something, so you can ping folks that want to be kept up to date on your stuff. North Pell Village, East City, South Dalador. We do want to go up to the town. Duh! Oh, you wanted ominous! They're here! I love the music. So like, all of this was done by the team. The music, the art, the story. That's crazy. Stop right there! There's so many bandits. Thank you, Phoenix. The sound alerts are going to be a bit quieter for me today. I don't want to fiddle with the sound live, but just know they're significantly softer in my headphones today. You know, stay back and keep them off our tail. No, I'm not discouraging you. I just want to warn you guys who are hanging out that you probably won't scare me with a sound alert today, if that's your intention. Got it, boss. Let's get moving. The destruction. They broke the windows. Why are you here? I wouldn't worry about that so much. You won't make it out of here alive anyways. Challenge accepted. I didn't mean it as a challenge, but hey, man. You do you, Night. How's your day going, man? I'm going to enjoy this. Ooh, we have a mage against us now. That even just a pet challenge suffice. That way we can post. Yeah. I've got a caster with him. Be careful. We could start with something like pets. I wasn't sure if you wanted a place to do like all things llama more than just aminals. From a gnat that lost a honor. Dude. It sounds like you needed it though. Some battles will take place in large areas with many enemies. You can speed up enemy and cursor movement by holding the cancel button. It's a good way to reduce downtime in battles. When an ally's HP is reduced to 0 during battle, their unit sprite will turn into a tombstone and they will enter the fallen state. This means you have approximately 3 turns to revive them before their tombstone crumbles and they are removed from battle. These units can be revived by praying at a Velana statue. They are not permanently dead. Man, your pet keeps going. Wait. See, if I had a pet Ashen, that would work. Or I should be really concerned that you're seeing an animal in my house, because there are none. We got bandits. There's nothing up there. That's a lot of units. Okay. Beard, bro. Let's take out this bandit. Wait, what's that skill? Calm, decided attack against enemy. Let's burn it early to see if we can get this bandit down. 10, okay. Gain 10 experience points. So 10 damage against the bandits. It's a comb. It's a comb to help shape your beard. Oh! I've seen those! I've considered getting one because I'm terrified to trim my beard. Like, the length of it. Because if I fuck it up, the whole thing has to come off. And I am not in the mood to go, like, short. And I still can't go to, like, a barbershop right now. Would I have him? Just take him out. Crow gained 18 experience. Better look back for it. Enemy dropped. Life berry. Crow fine. 60 gold. If I remember right. Yeah. Gain 18 experience. So I got our tanks up front. Or at least our melee up front. Boom! I know it's earlier. I'm definitely enjoying the game so far. The strategery of it. And I'm pumped for tomorrow's stream. Not that this is important, but like I played some Loop Hero off stream last night and today to farm up some resources. I learned a lot. So I'm realizing I might like the whole strategy thing again more than I remembered. Get Z Archer. My only complaint in the game is how slow the text speed is. Yeah. Well, and there's also some bugs with the text progression of needing extra mouse clicks to register. That's being worked on. Okay, I want to beat the archers down first. I think from here I should be able to... No! 1 hit point. 1 hit point. So we've got those three, and then the mage. So I can have him take out the archer. Get him, Crow. Yeah. By 1 experience point. We got level 4. And I love how I do enjoy the mid-battle level ups, so I get the immediate boost, right? Defense and attack. Now he can go there. Oh, let's go right to the mage. I'm more worried about the mage than the bandit or the archer. 26 experience. Take a shot at him. Oh, I should have done the other one. I should have done the, wait, he's... Oh, 'cause he doesn't get regen. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, that hurt! Okay, that's good to know. So only the spellcasters get passive regen. Everybody else does not. But you should die. Get him, Prim. Gained a level. Gonna learn the skill. Cure. Freeze. Enemy dropped. Lightberry. Wow, 65 gold. I'm not gonna risk it. Get dead, mage. 17 damage. 35 experience. 80 gold. Nice. Is everyone alright? Got totally... I hit him for more than his max HP that last shot. Is everyone alright? I think so. They didn't get much from us before you came back. Bark. Carissa tried to get them to leave. The leader was fighting with her. My sister, where is she? Priscilla! I was so scared. I hid in the house and locked the door. Good girl. I'm so glad you're okay. Are you hurt? No, but they took Crispin, their hostage. My poor grandfather. Arnon, will you please help him? Of course, Elena. We'll head into the ridge right away. We'll keep the village safe while you're gone. Dugan. Thank you, Dugan.
Wow.
Wow. This shouldn't take too long. I'm coming with you. What? Carissa joins. Nice. I have a 5th person now. Alright, let's go. I'm with you as long as you need. Hello, Arnett. I'm glad you Criver? It's a typo if you're around, Griff, I think. But your quiver is holding up. Bellbore leather makes fine equipment. Thanks for bringing a fresh one home. Oh, that's an arch over there. Hi, I'm Fergus. Cool. I want to start my own adventures, but I'm not quite ready yet. When I do, I hope I can get some of the great equipment in this armory. You should check it out for yourself. I'm intrigued by this person. What is this? It happens. Ooh, taters! A speech impediment. Hello, I'm Rita, and I'm on the hunt, quite literally, for rare beasts. I'll let you know if there's anything nearby. Ooh, that's cool. I'm sure there's tons of conversations and stuff we could check out. I do want to check out this armory stuff. Right? It looks really cool. Party. Oh, it's a healer. Nice. Deals ice damage. PCs I wanted to introduce in the demo, the stuff they can do. No, I love it, Griff. Like, get a sense for the types of characters we can interact with, precursor to story stuff. Like, it's a good move. I hope Crispin is okay. Is there anything I can do for you? John brought us some new weapons. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can already tell there's a spectrum. Oh, no worries, Griff. 25 allies, 16 enemies. Come on, Rogus, get them cards. Yeah, Griff doesn't know our obsession with food quite yet. Well done, everybody. Keith 2008 with the kills. Manistall with the assists. Man, Manistall, you're getting your title challenge pretty hard here. Reward goes to Phoenix. I swear I hit the random button. I'm not just giving everything to Phoenix, chat, before you say anything. Let's go. Let's run another one here. Whoa! Longsword. Polished Greystone. Oh, I like that. Okay, so if you notice, it's rigged. It's the first person to get the kill gets the title. So if you both have one kill, it's the person that killed first. Just so you know. So if you look at the top there, you can see there's an up arrow. Lame Zors. Just kill faster, son. That up arrow is telling me that it's an upgrade, whereas I think, or that E is telling me it's already equipped. I'm trying, Dad. Oh God, that's something I never thought I would hear. Yeah, see, it's an upgrade by 3 attack. Do it. The middle sword? What's the middle sword? We're gonna spend like all our money. So we end up coming through back through this and like doing an upgrade run. We'll have to like sell stuff. Okay. Let's back out. Stock, no, not stock. Item. Equip. Transfer to now equip item. Do we have one sword? Okay. Oh, she'll... Got it. I misread the other one. I think you would have bought it from us within the same menu, so we wouldn't have to leave the menu. Let's get our attacks up. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. Yeah, I can buy it. So basically, if you exchange it, she'll just buy it off you. I really like that mechanic. Not forcing me to go, like, into the menu twice. Magic and attack? Let's do it. See what all we can buy. So one more weapon upgrade. Those are all equipped. It's just defense. Okay. 3 more defense. His defense is lower? We need our soldier to get. Excuse me. Yes. Suede armor. Nothing. Okay. We did pretty good, actually. Right. Oh, I can buy this. Let's do it. Oh, I don't. Oh, it's not red. Okay. Let's just call it a coating or something on this one, where the cost is higher than our gold, but it doesn't show as red. Okay. This is items. Thank you so much for going after my grandfather. Did you need anything from the trip? Same stuff. Okay. So leave that. Good for that for now. Such piece. Ooh. Oh, that's, what's this blue thing? Thought I smelled some rune weed here. I know, sweet herbal scent. Nice! You can find rune weed in the world. That's cool. Oh, it's a ramp. Oh, Trixie. Like, how do I get up there? Oh, that's a ladder. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Up here again. More rune weed, because give me all that weed. Look, they're still on the path. Damn, they've caught up already? Don't worry, they won't get past us. We have to keep going. If we can't catch up to them, we'll lose their trail. Right. Oh, we're in combat. Oh. I see. Whoa! Like a goblin? That's a spider. Brown bat. An imp. A wolf. Huh. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I'll go here. I'm worried about them being able to attack from the next level up, so I'm gonna put him here. And fly. So I'm glad I did what I did. No regrets. Fire. Let's try the ice one just to see what it does. Dang! 10 hit point. 10 whatchamacallit, damage. That's the word. 8 experience points. It's a cool animation. Oh, that's some range on the spider, too. I don't want to... 19. Didn't want to risk it. I wanted that guy out of the way so we could move our tank up, our soldier, and have him be the front of the group. Experience, found 30 gold. There we go. Now we're set up pretty well, I'd say. So we're 12 experience points from him leveling up again. Here comes the imp. He goes after Dolvis, which was the intent. Let's just cast it to see. Plus give her experience, so... So they both did 10. So why would... So I burned a couple extra spell points the first attack, but it's fine. We're just testing out what the skills do. Oh, I can share a square? No, I can't. Oh, there's a path below it. $13. Oh, Krell does some damage now. 180 gold. Start to move everybody over. Continue to wait. Gained one experience point. Oof. It's a big old oof. Get him set up behind here. Oh, there's two of them. I should have... I didn't see the stairway. I'm gonna attack the wolf because I expect Arnon to kill the other guy. I gained 60 experience points and a level. Yeah. Huh. They're not very aggressive, are they? Let's wait this round out. Regen some hit points. Oh, I can't go past him. Might as well kill it. I was trying to set up Arnon for that one, but I'd rather not take damage. Oh no, I took 3 damage. A straight attack. Come on. Kill it. Yeah. Level up for Arden. Arden gained a level. And found some gold. I'm just chuckling because we found gold on a wolf. Like a little pouch of gold is on its collar. If it had a collar, like a tamed wolf. But I appreciate having rewards for killing an enemy. It's more just being a smartass. I'm surprised these other ones aren't more aggressive. I would have expected those bandits to have been charging across the map at us. Well, might as well throw Dullness a heal. We have the spell points. Get some experience. There we go. And the... Hey, mage. Wrecked! 23 damage. 35 experience points. I have 80 gold. This pace of combat in terms of how fast they're attacking is giving us a lot of comfort, a lot of room here. I can basically get everybody healed all the way up now. Not that we really need it. They are forcing me to make the moves, though, which means we're going to be a bit exposed as we push up here. I don't want to push the casters too deep in. I want to give a little bit of buffer so we have that defensive range if we need it. But our tanky boys who are up front, that's what we wanted. No one's worth. Just wait. Oof. So that hurt. Just take the one out in front of us. Didn't think I'd one-shot it. Bro, found 60 gold. Crawl, no! Woo! Gain experience points. Glad his defense is up. It's really only magic that's doing us any problems. I'll take the exposure on... Ah, damn it. I was hoping to one-shot him, like, get exposed from the archer, but try and get the bandit mage down. Well, we know what we're going to do. We are going to heal Crow. Wait, does it also? Oh, it doesn't do spell points. Thought it gave us spell points for a second. I was almost really excited. The order doesn't really matter here. So 16. Take that, mage. I mean, Prim has to be my favorite, right? Because she's gingery in color. Oh, 2 damage shy. Love it. Give me that experience. It's gained 70 experience. Boom. 1. I get the kill. I get 1 experience point. Yeah. So if they would have been more aggressive, it would have been tougher with like the caster and the mage or the archer, but they were very defensive. A few points are scattered on the top of the soul's crate. Yeah. What's in here? Driga bread. You know what, guys? Gotta go all back and search everything. I knew checking this was a good idea. Suede belt. What's a suede belt do? Increases defense by 2. Oh, he's already wearing it. Oh, okay. Getting used to the menus. Yeah. So I can choose whether I want to have, like, Krell be defensive-minded or offensive-minded. So right now I have him definitely offensive-minded. What's a normal barrel? Aww. Oh, look! A cave! Well, here we go, chat. I love the music change. From like a light, cheery, you're outside in nature, to you gon' die, ominous tones. Stop right there! Ah, you've arrived. Let Crispin go. Found a way through yet? Sorry, boss, it's a dead end. Fine. You made short work of my men, but you won't have the same luck with me. Okay, here we go. This one? For sure. This is... There's not much to this initial demo, but I'm really liking it. The controls, if you're not on a controller, can be a little hard to get used to. But it's been good here. So first the 2 bandits, then this guy. What's this guy? The boss. Oh. Blind? I can check his abilities? Oh, that's cool. I hadn't thought about that. 20 attack. He's gonna have to be up against a tank. I can't select Grandpa. Okay. How do I want to approach this? Raider. I still give it a shot, you know, if you want. Yeah, I'm used to it more now, but it's a little, I'll say challenging. It just takes some getting used to. Because it's a combo WASD and 4 other keys. So it's not a... There's no mouse that I've used yet. Except for... No. I have not used the mouse yet. Okay. Here we go. I will get a chance to heal. Those mages are going to absolutely mess me up. But I'm not careful. So I'm going to go a little crazy. I'm just going to take him out. So Krell's a little exposed. Oh, nice. Let's guard up. Hopefully this works. I'm hoping the boss attacks him, essentially. Love an experience. Wah! 47 experience. Ooh, get it, Arnen. Defense is up. Exactly what I was hoping for. That's fine. They did what I was hoping they would do. Just attack Dolvis. So now I can cure Dolvis. Full heal, baby! And I leveled up. I'm gonna learn a skill. Cleanse. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, he moves quick. Krell is just gonna go mess up the mages. That's Krell's job. 35 experience points and gained a level. Learn the skill. Maim. Whoa! Love it. Man, Krell's my boy. Run past, trying not to be too clumped up there. And this should be it for the boss. Arnen with the 50 experience and a level. And 200 gold. Yeah. Dolvis is our most injured. Yeah, no ailments yet, so we'll just throw this on Dolvis. So it shows the blue bar scrolling on the spell points, but doesn't regen it. So I'm curious if that's if you're back, Griff. If we're supposed to get spell points back, or if it's not supposed to animate that. One experience. Hey, so I was asking. So the heal ability, is it supposed to recover the target's spell points, or no? Okay, so the animation when I have the heal spell up shows the blue bar increasing as well. Let's see if I can get to it again. Yeah, get a level. Prim. I think we're almost back to our healer. Yeah, I'll just wait. We're not going to lose this fight, so it's fine. But if I was to say heal to cure... Bro. Oh, I didn't... Of course I went too fast, but I'll do it the next time. I'll just go through a round. Correct. Before you confirm... Where was it? I swear I had Krell targeted and it showed the bar being increased, but now it's not anymore. Okay. It's like, of course, now that I'm trying to replicate it, I can't. And one experience point. Well, victory. Crispin, are you alright? I'm okay. Thank you all for coming to get me. Couldn't just leave you up there. Eleanor's worried sick, and we take care of our own. You're sure you aren't hurt? I can heal you if you're wounded at all. No, really, I'm okay. Just glad to get out of this cave. Love it. Oh, no, what's happening? Earthquake! Okay, what was that? Flash! Felt like an earthquake from deeper in the mountain. There you are. Is everyone alright? That earthquake was something else. Carver, I thought you were staying behind to look after the village. I was, but Dugan sent me up here to check on things. I made my way up after you dealt with the bandits. Hey look, part of the wall opened up. I think we should see where this goes. Carver, can you get Crispin back down the mountain? Sure can. We'll be safe in those caves. Get out quick if there's another earthquake. Alright, let's get moving, Crispin. Slow and steady. Thank you. All of you. We'll check this out and be right behind you. Go. Oh, this is a battle to. Before we keep going, let's run our stream raiders here. 33 allies. You guys are bringing the pain today, and I appreciate it. I love how much progress we're making, getting units placed, getting through maps. And Zealed stream raiders. Oh, better keep it up, Manistall. You've got challengers. Oh no, Data Gamer. Look at all of those rogues. Can Manistall clear the pack? Can he? Nope. Man. Oh, there's enough. Manistall can do it. Manistall, can he do it? No, it died. Manistall, no. Oh, heartbreaking. Dota Gamer 69 with the sweep. Rewards go to Justice Sus, Llama, and A-Lot. Congrats, guys. So much rigged. You were so close, man. I was rooting for you. So let's say, what was before you hit this? So two more battles, and then the boss, essentially. So we're gonna get that tonight here. 3 times tied. Right, dude, it's literally, you're a 1 kill. You're 1 kill away. I can't go that way. Oh, hey now. I know it's a joke. Just to be safe. It's not. Flanking, thank you for the scare, man. Unfortunately, not too loud. How's it going, man? Happy Monday. Pile of coin sparkles in a sunbeam. How was your weekend, dude? A sunbeam. Oh. Oh, there's a path there. And now we're like dungeon crawling. I like this. Wasn't bad. Awesome, man. It's good to hear. Same. Pretty chill. Like, just being a light. Trying out a new game today. But yeah. Had a long stream on what was it? Saturday. Went pretty well. It's like a cave in. I think we through that. Oh, but yeah, we're back at it. What are you up to this week? How are your wrists? Oh, these screens. Angel drop. We got a sussel llama. Okay, I feel like because of the save point, that's the right way to go. So we're gonna backtrack and see what's up here. No worse, no better. Hey, no change can be all right. What are you up to this week? A pouch of coins sits open, sparkling in the sunbeam. No worries, man. 300 gold. I like that little sparkle effect in these open rooms. Whoa. There's a recess in the middle of the old metal door. I wonder what fits in there. Whoa. What a giant metal door. There's something really important behind it. Okay. So we have to find the key to the giant metal door. And that's our new goal. It's probably this way. Maybe. It's not this way. That's the cave-in. Whoa, that's odd. Why are there torches lit this far into the mountain? What is this place? That's a good question, Dolvis. Why are there torches lit and a whole, like, temple. Wow, look at this. I love the extra W's. It's a great, great touch. This is a Velana shrine. I wonder how old this is. Old enough for no one to remember it exists. It's the little things, man. It makes it that much better. Look up there. What a big mural. It's us. No. Oh. Wait, I hear something. This place has been abandoned for ages. Of course, some heel stains find it while I'm here. Heel stains. Oh, I see how it is. Who's there? Here, these should keep you busy. I can't have you following me. I don't even know who you are yet. Why would I follow you? Oh. Whoa, where'd she go? Oh, it's a she. I hope you enjoy my undead darlings as much as I know they're going to enjoy you. Get them skellies. That woman, she created undead out of nowhere. I've heard of such terrible magic. Was that dark magic? Who was she? Those skeletons are starting to come towards us. This doesn't look good. We could do this, but be careful, everyone. Thanks, Tanky Boy. Can I funnel them? There's stairs there, stairs there. Let's see if I can... I wonder, just because I'm... Can I use a heal on a skeleton as an offensive attack? I might be able to. Those two are coming that way. But I don't know if it's just me or like the gear we have. But I feel like the skeletons... Oh, cool, man. Thanks, Llama. I feel like the skeletons could do more damage. Like, physical damage. Because my tanks are taking 1 damage a hit. Cool. I know it's a process, it's just... And I like not knowing the level. It's just only knowing my level, it's hard to say, like... Yeah, it's... One, it's... I don't know if it's advantageous to have, like, the enemy level showing too. Oh, I believe it. Do they? True. I only did it once, though. I've only done one, one farm battle, so to speak. It was the first one out in the plains area that had the slimes and the spider. like the optional battle. I did go though. What I did do is in town, I bought every weapon upgrade I could, and a couple of the armor upgrades. Oh, cool. Yeah. So I upgraded everything I could before I came up the mountains. But I'm still... The only thing that's done significant damage has been the mage strikes. And they were perfect. Like, that 10 damage is that right level. Yeah. Which is fine. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one. I kind of... And this is just me being the weird person that I am. I kind of would like to be able to cure an undead to do damage. Like, I feel like that would be a fun... Not hidden, but a fun mechanic of, like... It's dead, so you heal a dead thing, it does damage to it. Okay. So it's difficult in that regard. Cool. So the difference being, I've been leading with my melee fighters, so I'm taking, like, no damage. I need to go here. We had our first unit down, though. That's the first of our party to be downed by an enemy. Girl found a bunch of money. I should have moved first. In a level. I should have moved him down. Shield. This is gonna hurt. Okay. Whomp. See, I don't mind that, though. Maybe not quite this much of a difference, but making the non-tanky boys squishy. So because... Now, is the Ram in our party sorter now? What just happened? I think that woman was a Cavalian. Did you see her ears? Really? So that's what they look like. A Cavalian. In what looks to be an old shrine in Alta. You don't think... I don't know, but we should look around. Maybe we can get this door open again. Can you tell what it says? I see the runes for Goddess, Light, and Protection. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Let me just try to... You did it! I didn't really do anything. That's weird. Well, let's see where this leads. Let's see. Cool. So because she's still... Got it. That's fine. Like that. An old stone was cracked. So I like that because she had 2 turns left on her revive. She didn't like she didn't get like knocked unconscious or whatever, she was able to just come back to the team. A large mural depicting the goddess Velana floating over the sky and land world. Well, away we go. There's something glowing inside this crack. Spirit rune? Oh, ooh. Well, alrighty then. Can I choose stash? No. Use item. Yeah, get that magic. Gotta click all the things. Page. Anywhere something might hide, you gotta click it. But not that one, apparently. Okay. I like the runes. It's a cool dynamic. We've done these battles. Yeah, so I think I've got... Have you ever seen anything like this before? Maybe one of your books? This looks like an altar. I think I equipped the accessories on some of them. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Maybe in one of your books? This looks like an altar. No, not like this. I have seen some of these symbols and runes before, though. What do they say? Okay. Right here. Arnon, can you move? Oh, sorry. I was looking at the runes. This part right here reads, Light of the sky and black of the deep. Sealed in azure, the darkness sleeps. That's kind of ominous. And vague. What else does it say? Okay, this part here on the right corner of the top. This reads, the light must never be allowed to... Be allowed to what? Okay, yeah, let's go through this menu. I'll go through it again. I think a couple of them weren't equipped, but a couple were, maybe? I don't know. I can't make out the next set of runes. A hidden altar, and runes speaking of a dark power. I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, I appreciate it. Hey, what about that? What about what? There, on the middle part of the altar, there's a spot with no dust on it. If there was something here, it's gone now. She took it. But for that woman. What would a Cavalian want with an Altian shrine? Something definitely feels off about all this. I agree. At the very least, we need to find this woman and get a better idea of what is going on. I'm sorry I can't be more help with the runes. I'm still learning. Don't be sorry. None of us can even read them at all. That's a fair point. Feels like one of our exchanges in chat. I'm sorry I couldn't be better at the thing that I did, and everyone's saying, well, you're better than me, so shut up. Let's get back to the village and I want to know what we found. So I don't have the thing to open the door yet. Okay. So, equipped would be that upper right one, right? So, Aren's got the bracer, so does Krell. Dolvis has the belt, but Krim and Carissa don't have any accessories. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I got an extra one somewhere, maybe. But I didn't have any magical accessories, so I didn't equip either of our magic users. Okay. I mean, I clearly could have used the belt on one of our casters, since they both... Well, they took a lot of damage. Right in here. This chasm is scary. Chasm, same thing. So now we're going to go back to town. And there's walk back to Pell. Thank you for that, by the way. The quick travel. Huge. You're back! Oh, good. You're up there for a bit. What did you find in the cave? A lot more than we thought we would. Super excited about that. This stupid running through maps for no reason. Did anyone see a woman come down from the ridge? Not that anyone reported. We kept a steady watch on all sides of the village since the bandits came. It's those W's, the fast travel. It's that little stuff that's really, puts the icing on the cake. She might have found a different way down. What's happened? Who's this woman you're talking about? When we were fighting off the bandits to free Crispin, there was an earthquake and part of a cave opened up. Inside was this massive old shrine with columns and a mural and everything. Blessed Lady, what a discovery! Then, we were looking around, a panel in the wall slid open and a woman came out. She was Cavelian. What? A Cavelian? Are you sure? She summoned undead to fight us and used dark magic to teleport from one end of the shrine to the other. We didn't see anyone come through here, and someone sure would have noticed a slag here. Carver, you know I don't like that word. I know. There's more. We found an altar in the secret door she came through. The Cavelian. If she tampered with that altar, it could mean danger for us all. Yeah, we came to the same conclusion. So you're leaving again? Leaving again. Statement, not a question. Yes, for a while. This could be nothing, but we have to investigate. Okay. I need you to be strong while we're gone. The others will look after you, but you have to take care of yourself too. I know. I'll study hard, and by the time you get back, I'll know more about potions than you. Good girl. Hopefully we won't be gone too long. We should get moving. I'll keep everyone safe? The boys and I will make sure of it. You can count on us. Alright, let's stock up for the journey and head south. Hopefully we can catch up to her quickly. Okay, see if anything else I have. I think one of these didn't stock. I mean, we've got money. Oh, it's a person. Good day to you. All right. At this point, in a new ally, and you see the ally. Yeah. Say, you're new. Hello there. That's all I got. Do you need anything before you leave? Stupid inventory management. The bane of my existence. Huh. Well, it looks like on the right side, even though I've stashed that bracer thing, it hasn't like the stat sheet's still showing. Not that it's a huge deal. And the same here. That stat sheet showing when I don't think it's supposed to. And mouse switch. Cool. Might as well add some death. Makes sense. Oops. You one needs it. Yes. Might as well upgrade everybody, right? Take all the old stuff. I really don't need potions. I haven't used potions yet. No matter how many times I look at this writing, I still can't make heads or tails of it. A number of texts from the Order of Velana. If I like to pray, I would. Oh, cool, okay. I should have known that there would be a save point in the church. May her light shine upon you all during your travels. Use your training well, Carissa, and we can continue when you return. I appreciate that writing. You know what? Let's not steal from the church. Oh, that's good. Ooh. Lamia blood. Alright. So... it's worthwhile to explore the buildings in town, too. The dwarven ruins, and there's a drawing of a large crystal. But why? Because reasons. There's a small notepad wedged between some books here. Crackling hearth fire keeps us warm. Cozy. Lemon receives 50 gold. Nice. I'm stealing from the bar. Cool. I'm stealing from the inn. Nothing to see here. We'll keep beds clean and warm for you and friends. Need anything? I have 2 lines of text. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, there's a food option? Oh! Intriguing. Raises speed, raises attack. Oh, right, I did a killer job on the end. I'm loving the flavor text, like that little bit of like attitude and like snark in some of the things that come through. It's awesome. Come back home soon. I received 60 gold. Yep, I am robbing the inn. That's fine, chat. Nothing to see here. Like, that's how I live my life, so I appreciate games that emulate my reality. In all my life, this clock has never stopped or even been wrong. Ooh. Life berry. Finds a folded note inside of one of the drawers. Should he read it? Yeah. Garland, please wait for me. I'll only be in Glassmere a few months, and then I can transfer to the academy in Draymark. I know it is much to ask. It's much to ask, but please don't leave for Koval without me. With love, Sharna. Aww. Let's all let you all on your journey. Oh, I got a love note in a dresser. That's cool. See, Jen is from here. Standing outside his house as always. Can't sleep. It's at the painting of the Gravia Bridge. But not the dirt. I mean, yeah? That's our whole world. Oh, that's cool. Can I steal it? No. Wait. I wonder if I'll see it all someday. Oh, let's see. There are two options. One day I will. So food is a thing I haven't really explored yet. How would food work? Well, I can't use it except for in battle. Okay, so it's a battle item. And I want to go south? Delador! Oh, this is the combat. I want to go there. Once you leave this area, you will not be able to return. Do you want to continue? The dreaded "do you want to continue" question. Yes. Chapter 2, In Pursuit. End of demo. Thank you for playing. Very cool. I can see myself losing a lot of hours into this game. Well, sinking, losing, whatever you want to call it. Losing track of time. Oh, we can jump back into it, Kato. So it's... Here. So it's a demo for a new game that Griffin Blade and I'll call it Team. I know you may not be... That's how I refer to it, at least. It's a small team that are putting this game together. So it's a demo. It's out now on Steam. There's a link to the page. Even wish lists. It's a huge help. They are planning for another update of content later this year. But essentially that first chapter is out now for folks to try out. So, again, most of the stuff that I saw is more cosmetic. Right? For me, I had to click confirm twice on every text box. Not a huge deal. Oh no, Kato. Yeah, the graphics are great. I know, so Griff does stream. Let's do another shout out here because we've been doing it for a while. See, doing more of the same. Doing art on streets. Well done, Phoenix. Llama with the sweep. So it's available now on Steam if you want to check it out. That's it. We've been going a couple hours, so it's really not that long. But you can check out the whole set of content fairly quickly. Is there a level cap to it, Griffin? Like Griff? Like if I went back through, can I level up to level 10 if I grind those optional battles? Or is it kind of hard capped right now? There's no level cap? Okay. Is there any XP, like, scaling to, like, when you hit a certain level to the 20s? Jeebus! That's what also, like, so we could potentially put in some time. Let's see if I can actually load. Yeah. So I'll just load the game. Okay. This wasn't the one I just saved, though, was it? I don't think it was. Oh, it was. Yeah. Oh, a different house. This is not a house that I was in before. Yeah. I was in Carissa's house. We'll do that. We'll do one more of the random battles. Got it. I mean, that's what I figured. It just threw me off for a second. I'm like, wait, I saved in the church, but ended up in a house. So we'll hold over here. There's always something. And I appreciate the fact that you denote the random battle like as being selectable and not like you're running around, you just run into combat. Boom! Here we go. Whoa, wait. Where's our party? Where are our tanks? Or do we not have tanks? What? Oh. Oh, now this is going to be interesting. Got it. Now this adds some serious, No, I really like that. Is there a plan to do some kind of notation, or am I missing, like, which of the imps is which? Because, like, there's 2 imps and there's 2 bats, but which bat, or there's 2 imps but 1 bat, so, like, which imp is the first one to move? Yeah, I have J. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yep. So you can go down the list. So the first one to move is that one. This is probably a bad idea, but fuck it. Let us one-shot us. Oh, not even that. Yeah. I want to say, I don't know how hard it would be to put some kind of notation in the graphic or something, but that's probably a lot more effort than that. Than what you've put together. I have some software engineering in my background, so I know it's not always as easy as what people think it is to do stuff. So what's this one? So there's guard and then shield. Oh, magical shield that I can cast as someone else. Yeah. I think for me, having it be easily accessible simplifies it, right? I don't have to do key combos to try and figure out who is who. I can easily switch it up. Or the snapshot is a toggle. If snapshot was a toggle, that'd be different, because then I could go into snapshot and then scroll. What a bunch of then the game comes out. That's. I'm trying to think of some comparable audio response. Like, don't you just throw a bunch of cables around a room and like sound comes? I don't know. So you're dead. Whack! You push that and things get louder! Yay! Yeah. I pushed the button, why isn't it going? Why is it playing noise? Did you plug it in? Like... What's your hit points? 12. Or 10. I think... We're just gonna get crazy with it, because this is all for fun now. Dirty gold. Hi, Midnight Kato. Have you recovered from being the adult in Raft yesterday? That's the big question. Because that looked like something. It was a terrible start. I'm sitting there just like, poor Kato. Also replacing the wolves with a rockle. Dude, rockle would be super cool. Is this the update later this year? Okay. Get him! Ha. Cool. Drop you in the game and rather ask in the game or whatever. Yeah. Well, and you have personalities to deal with, Kato. Like, trying to wrangle that crew, at least Red, could be difficult. It's true. Because it was all three together. The VO would be like Zelda, there's a quick cue or a sound to match the tone of the text instead of the text itself. Okay. Yeah, I remember hearing about a voiceover stuff, Griff, and I think it was lurking a while back in one of your streams. And I heard about it, but... So, I'm excited. Even this, like... I can imagine. Let me drop Blackberry. I mean, you can get hours of time just playing these random battles to see what kind of skills and stuff you get. Gained 1 experience. That's the part that's heartbreaking. It's like, yes, I did all these things. Oh, I only got 1 experience point. Level up, Carissa. I don't know how you get to like the 20s with these slow experience games. Which is fine, because they're not challenging fights. We're just gonna run. Whee! Let's freeze it. Game 1. Hi. I got the kill shot. It was my experience. 75 gold. So there's this random battle, which is the later game one. Sounds like it's infinite battles there. And there's another one that was earlier in the game. And one thing, I don't remember if it was in the control commands, but if you're picking it up, Kato or anybody else, that enter key gets you into the settings, which you might want if you want to do like volume change or things like that. So Griff, for these cursor and text speeds, is one slow or fast? One slow, okay. I mean, if you look at, like, if you do call it applying context with the volumes or low to high, I would think it would be low to high, 1 to 4. But it'd be good just to remove doubt. I knew everyone would do that right off the bat. 110 rate. Yep. Bill crafting, really easy. Yep. Yeah, the fact that you guys you played enough in different games to where you know your own, like, everybody's strong suit and your go-to areas, it's cool when it all comes together after that initial chaos. Anything? Well, still, funny you should ask. We'll save again, just in case. So if I play this more off stream. This is cool. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I would love a higher difficulty on the combat. Runs in 7 days a while back. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, sure. No? Do things go boom? Or will it kick my butt? This is that first random battle. Which is going to be an absolute piece of cake. Maybe. Where's the imp? Oh, got it. No worries, man. As I said, I've never done game development, but I've done like program app development, and I know it's always a process. Level 6. So I can't imagine. And I know there's so much more to it than what we see. Okay. Yep. Oh. I mean, you're doing everything. But what's the fun in that? I mean, it's taking longer. But this is chapter 1 of 6, and it's the shortest chapter. Okay. Let's go crazy. Let's have our healer just beat the crap out of some slimes. And it's tough if this is like a full-time thing versus like a part-time project thing. I noticed that. She's not bad. I was expecting her to do like 2 damage that first attack, and she's a battle like cleric. Demo weekly team game and stream and sleep sometimes. Yep, sounds about right. So like with that considered, it's good progress. If this was, yeah. There's always something. But for doing part-time, like, it's still, I think it's a really good, that's what I was expecting. A solid 1 damage from Ram to a normal attack. Oh, I can't get close enough. Beat her up, Carissa! And 5.5 years, and 3 of those years were we doing everything over and over. Yep. I saw you guys just had like 6-year anniversary, I think, so congrats. Or the studio's been around for 6 years, and yeah. So yeah, that's... Again, there's things to explore in the world. It's a lot of fun. That's at 2 hours for the first chapter. So, I mean, it's still with a 6th chapter. You're looking at like probably what, a 30-ish hour playthrough, 30, 40, probably 30. Do 3 and 3 is at least 3 to 4. 25. Yeah. Because you'll have your grinders, folks that want to max everything out, and you'll have your speed players. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I mean, again, if we're to ignore anything I say, I just want to break the... Yeah, exactly. From the replayability, I think it'd be really cool to get some kind of damage scaling. It's like there's your like easy, normal, hard type stuff. Because that could help with your issue of like the stronger players, other rewards. Well, if you've got... Yeah. Or even just a multiplier, right? If every stat line has a variable and you use your difficulty level as a modifier of your stat lines. Okay. But that could work. You'd have to change a lot. But that's that, like, everything's 300% tougher. Oh, escape works too. And the code plays level. Okay. 2 title. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the thing that I've been doing more lately of... Yeah. Or 2 levels. That could be interesting. You almost prevent the over-leveling. I'm with you sometimes, Manistall. Sometimes I like to be challenged by every fight, but sometimes I want to get over-leveled. I'm thinking even if it's a flat rate, right? there's a master mode. Yeah, certain battles. Oh yeah, they're random. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's it's obviously your game, your direction. Yeah. But thinking about that, balance is always shifting, right? I'm just trying to think of things that are like, I'm going to do chatting as we shift some stuff up here. Yeah, but like the replayability, because I'd want to see, you know, multiple playthroughs or things like that. And if it's one difficulty level, one like scale, it could be tough without new content to get folks to replay the game. At least, again, kind of how my thought process is. Well, I believe it. So let's get, I'm going to do some shift ups here and get into maybe some loop hero, because I've been enjoying the hell out of that. To wrap up the night here. What was I? That's in my settings. Do I have super addicted mana stall? 100%. There's some secret stuff at the pin characters. Ooh. Okay. Well, that stuff helps Griff to like know there's more behind the scenes that may not be readily available or visible. So reach out. I'm just going to take a few minutes here, get some more water and stretch. We've actually been going for closer to 3 hours without a break, but I was really liking playing through the demo. So I'm going to take a few minutes here, stretch, get some more water. I encourage you to do the same one more time before we shift stuff up here. Please, guys, if you liked it, you know, interested, just curious about it, please go ahead and do a wish list on Steam just to help the team. And if you're not already, give Griff a follow. And he works on the game stuff on stream, so it could be a cool way just to see it coming together and have the different components come through. But yeah, I'll do it again. Appreciate you hanging out, Griff. Really do. And feel free to hang out some more. We'll have tunes going at a minimum. And yeah, best of luck as you go forward. And if you want more testers or more input, off stream, anything, let me know. Be happy to keep working on testing it out or beating it up. Oh, I appreciate it. Hey guys, back in a few. There'll be a quick ad that runs, but yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes with some more Loop Hero and Stream Raiders. So see you in a few.